Okay, dump site again. It's raining like crazy. It's Thursday morning. It's a pretty heavy load, I think. Got all that particle board and all the rain from last night. Show you the load here that came out of that building so far. The rest is metal now anyways, but show you how much came out. All this material here. Show the fuel right now. Diesel's 128.9 per liter. Supreme gas 152.9 a liter. Supreme, another brand, 148.9. A Plus brand 140.9. Regular gas, the cheapest possible, 130.9. That's Canadian per liter. The prices are that's a Chevron we're talking about. Okay. We gotta move on to the warehouse. Okay, we're driving the road here, some sort of incident here. Not really sure what it is. I think I see a fire engine, a couple of police vehicles. Some sort of, looks like maybe an accident or something. His wheel fell off or something, or what's he doing there? Yeah, his wheel fell off or something.
Was the guy underneath there?
I was just looking. So I think maybe his wheel fell off or something. Oh no, yeah, something to do with his wheel fell off or something, and two cars hit each other. I guess they were trying to turn away from him and kind of crunch each other, but it looked so dramatic from a distance, but not really very much action there. Okay. Here. Okay, see how it goes. Didn't cut too bad actually. Considering it's an old blade. We'll do a blade on the side there. Joe, get this up here, hurry up. Just hold this bar here so it doesn't break my blade here.
Which bar?
Hold this here. Just don't pull up, just hold the weight of it. Ooh, get in there. Let's put it down.
Just me going through. Okay, what are we doing with it now? Can I get here?
We're gonna cut it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Lift it. Yeah, don't bind it.
Wait, no?
No, just leave it. Put it underneath there. Lift this up a bit.
That? Oh shit. No, I'm gonna go a little higher. Just wait a minute.
It's okay, I can cut it, don't worry. Lift up a bit, so bind it. Okay, well, stand by. Won't go through the door here, so my brother's. What the hell is that? Door closed. Okay, my brother's suggesting if we just cut it kind of in the middle, then we can attach metal straps this way and put the plywood on here and still have a shelf. So that's probably what we're gonna do, I guess. So let's bring it to me a little bit. Just, okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna just give me a hand here. You gotta stay here.
Yeah. This bracing here is really cheap anyway, it's not even weight to it, Phil. Okay, I'm gonna move this one. Let's stop away.
Just get in the middle and hold the two ends. Go in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Just go in the middle and hold the two ends.
Yeah.
Okay, you hold that side?
Yeah. Whoa, hold on.
It's okay, watch your end there, it's good. Okay, leave it. We save those two big racks and all the wood inserts. The big one I'm just gonna basically rejoin it. Put a little sleeve in here. Join it right across, get just a bigger channel. Put a couple screws here. You know, 2-3 bolts each side and it should be okay. And the plywood is screwed in here. So plywood holds anyways, and this will just be a supporting bracket. Should work out pretty good. Okay, stay tuned here. Gonna have to load everything in my truck here. That's taking a lot of room, just stuff alone. There's a fair amount of stuff here. There's that big kitchen thing has to come out. It's gonna be a full load for sure. Okay, just cut the taps off, cut these bottom off here. Stainless steel sink. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, I don't know if they'll dock me for those aluminum rivets. I just don't know, right? So anyways, we'll start cutting those bolts in a minute. I'll put a video on and see how it works. Only got 3 full big batteries. There's no power here still. I got at least 30 bolts to cut off, so we'll see what happens. Maybe 40 bolts. I think if I cut them halfway and I can smash them with a hammer, it might work. Okay, stay tuned. I'm trying to cut these bolts here. See if I can bend them. Here. So you just gotta cut them about halfway. I need to put a new blade on here. So when you put a new blade on, I always take the battery off. I don't have a key here, so hopefully I can get. That's just work the old school way. Always the label here is on the outside. Always goes the outside. And then here's the flat surfaces here. See, it's flat there. That goes on like that. And with these portable tools, especially when you need a key, there's always a locking position here. See, the locks. You turn the wheel until it clicks in there. And okay. Oh, put the battery on. Cut about halfway, snap off, pound it down. These are basically drilled in there, and there's an anchor in there, and you can always pound it down a little further. Okay, so that's that one done. So move my station over. Put some lights on so you guys can see better. Also, the trick is if you push too hard, you're just wasting your blade. You kind of let the machine cut by itself. Otherwise, these blades are like anywhere from $2 to $4, depends where you go. So they do add up. Okay, so you got the drift. Pretty simple. I'll keep cutting. So I got 8 cut already. Hopefully, I should have enough blades here. As long as I have enough battery power, I'm okay. And then we'll load the car up, unload all the shelving in my house, and then I gotta throw on 2 appliances after, and then go to Coquitlam, and I'll be ending my day and load that rest of the metal up and get a full load. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so I got them all. It took about 4 blades. Well, I could go a little deeper, but I want to leave the guard on there because too many sparks flying. I don't want to burn all my clothes up. So, so anyway, it's done. I'm gonna double check to make sure I got them all. You have at least 30 or 40 bolts for sure. I'll count them and let you know. But Anyways, it's done, which is good. I was a little worried about that because, you know, when you don't have the power, you know, you're relying on batteries, and sometimes batteries go faulty or they don't charge properly. You know how they are. Okay, so it's a done deal. Now we're gonna start loading this in the car. Okay, stay tuned. Start putting this metal in. Fill up that little box. So we had almost 30 volts, I think. So it took 4 blades. And it took about, I think, 2 full batteries. Or maybe, yeah, I would say 2 full batteries, because I still have a little bit of life left in the battery. See, sometimes this stuff is stainless steel, you gotta check it. No, just don't know. It's got a nice shine to it, but you just never know. Recycle everything because it's the way to do it. Maximize recycling as much as you can. If you don't recycle, you know, it all goes in landfill, and like even it's the tiniest thing we can recycle versus a lot of guys don't recycle nothing. And those big sites you take it to, they don't recycle everything. They only take the big metal. Like all this tiny metal here is getting recycled, otherwise they're not going to pick through it. They're going through the big stuff like fridges, stoves. I don't normally take chairs, but I strip them down a bit just so that they'll be a little cleaner. Like even this has got a heavy backing here. So I'm just gonna throw it in there. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. The garage is totally flooded, which is a downer because I don't have nothing that's going to get damaged here. Just there's a little bit of moisture, which is not good either. But I have to dig a drain tile for around that garage, because what happened was I dug all around my garage before, then I put fill in there, and what happened was there's an old drain tile in there. I think that diverted some of the water in that area. So now I'm gonna have to do another drain tile. But I'm gonna put this pallet down. I can put my flea market stuff on the pallet, and then I'm glad I got that countertop off, because now that's at least 50 cents a pound, 45 cents a pound or something like that. Good little chunk of change. It's probably about 80 pounds. Okay. Yeah, I just want to show this compressor thing here. That was under the stairs. And the owner, he goes, "What's that? Where did that come from?" Like I said, they don't even know. Well, he had it rented out anyways, the owner, but I mean, if I take the sealed unit off, you know, I can get a little more money, right? But I'll just snip off some of the copper. So fan in here, but just not really worth it. Like I'm gonna get 10 cents a pound probably for that. Right now I'm getting around 7, so for me to unbolt that, I'm not sure I like to separate stuff, right? But sometimes, you know, you can't separate everything. It's just because it's just not in the budget type thing, right? But normally I would just take the 4 bolts out, sell it separately at 10 cents a pound, and that would be probably 30 or 40 pounds to $3 or $4 maybe not, maybe 20 pounds, 25 pounds, hard to say. But there is a big mortar in there, and some of those mortars are really good, so yeah. But even taking the mortar out, you still have to take the mortar apart after, so just to get to the mortar is a lot of work. And these grinding blades are, you know, they're like $2 a piece, so you're gonna go through at least 1 blade, I would think, even half a blade. So you're looking at $1, right? So you start adding that up, it just doesn't. You lose $1 automatically, and all that time, and you're dealing with this grease and oil and whatever else comes out of there. So I'm thinking just to cut a couple copper pieces off here and here, snip this wires off, and that's it. Throw in. Okay, stay tuned. Surveillance box down. I rolled the camera cable. So this light works here now. And then lights work there. That's good. Take these screws off here. Okay, so basically it's all cleaned up here. We'll take the drywall down, okay? We'll put it by the entrance.
What's that?
Take the drywall down. And then sweep a little bit in the front room, and it's done. Bring stuff down. It's a good sized warehouse. It's a big area. Metal's building up. A piece of aluminum here. Let's separate that one there. So basically, we'll just a little sweep here. I'll show you the bolts. Now we have light. Beautiful. Okay. No tripping hazard. Okay, so you got them all. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's continue. Here's my scrap metal, recycling stuff, shelves, stainless steel. Okay, so basically, I had to come back and grab this later. So I want to keep the one chair and the table and stuff. I'm gonna leave this here because there's some sort of chemical in here, so I don't want to deal with it. So it's probably automotive cleaner of some sort. I got nowhere to dump it into any containers. So this is it. It's a pretty big warehouse. It's a lot bigger than, I guess, probably 20 feet wide, probably. Maybe 24 wide, probably. And it's got the upstairs loft area, which looks like an addition almost. This part of it. Usually the loft is not that big. I tore one apart before, and they ended up having to put it back to original. Let's turn this light on here for a second. Okay. So, pretty clean. That's it. Good little load there. Yeah, so they're gonna, this place, they want like $1 million for this unit. Just this unit, not the building, the unit. He said I think it's 3,700 square feet. So it's a pretty big, I might take these hooks off, maybe I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll probably take the hooks off before I go. Okay, that's it. That's what it is, it's what it is. So we're gonna go unload this stuff and separate some stuff and then add some metal and try to pick up the metal in Coquitlam. Okay, stay tuned. Stripped the 4 stoves for wire. So 4 stoves, and I took the digitals out too. Just one IC chip in there, that's all. So okay, this is the metal I have now, but in Coquitlam I have a load of metal in Coquitlam, so I'm gonna put it in here, top this load off. Well, that's the wire I took out. Not too bad, bunch of wire. Here's my shelving. Just gotta figure where I'm gonna put the shelving. So, haven't decided yet. Just want to show you my garage. This water's leaking everywhere. I'm gonna put a drain towel in here because this is really all wet. It's wet in here. But it's expected to be wet, so I'm not too worried. I don't have anything that's going to get wrecked. But it's too wet. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, thumbs up if you like. As always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.